How's it going, video editors? If I told you that tweaking one measly little thing could propel your music videos from getting an embarrassing 100 views to an incredibly astonishing 1 million views, would you try it? Well, guess what Future did, and this 500 million view video was the result. And guess what? The music video that Future dropped directly before this video had only 21 million views. So the question is, how did he do it? This remarkable outcome was just due to one tiny detail that I'm confident that you, as well as about 90% of other video editors, are completely overlooking. And it's just one of several secret frameworks that can be used to begin your music video. That's what we're going to be talking about today, and truly bring the viewer into the world that you're creating in your edit. I'm talking about a world that they're going to want to continue to come back to day after day, continuing to just drive up your views even more. A music video with a bad beginning is going to end up being a dead video. All right, guys, it's time to jump right in. It's incredible how much a bad beginning can completely throw off your entire music video. Why is that though? A lot of the time it's because that beginning didn't provide enough narrative context for the video. Another possibility is that the bad beginning didn't effectively hook the viewer, or maybe it's because that bad beginning gave too much away to the viewer way too soon. I prefer something that I call the 5-step approach, and it involves the pre-song intro, the song intro, the performance reveal, the performance tease, and the second line establishing shot. First things first, if you really want to impress your client, then create a pre-song intro. Trust me, it's not something that they're going to expect. So what is this mysterious pre-song intro? This is an edited segment that happens before the song even starts, and it gives a narrative context to the music video. It could be Kendrick Lamar's monologue on his life journey at the beginning of All Right, or the disaster scene at the beginning of Chris Brown's Next to You. Narratives, again, even if they're simple, are crucial in keeping your audience engaged. And here's the really interesting thing. Most people don't create pre-song intros simply because of the extra time commitment required, and because every editor has that itching anticipation to want to start cutting the actual music video as soon as they start an edit. So again though, but why is narrative and enforcing pre-song intros so crucial? Guys, it's all about historical precedence. Music videos are still a relatively new art form, and I believe they draw most of their artistic legitimacy through the world of feature filmmaking. Memorable music videos always have a really strong narrative and always emulate some type of cinematic experience. Think about any Taylor Swift video directed by Joseph Kahn, or any Ariana Grande videos directed by Hannah Lux Davis. Sorry guys, real quick, I'm gonna have to stop you. If you are still watching this video up until this point, I have a secret that I need to tell you. This video is not what you think it is. This video that you're watching right now is just a tiny 4-minute part of my entire full-length music video mini masterclass that teaches literally anyone the same frameworks and methods that top video editors use to create music videos that people literally want to watch over and over again. And here's the best part: to celebrate our mini masterclass launch, we're offering a special Black Friday discount, plus an amazing bonus. Enroll now and you'll secure a special one-on-one hour-long phone call with me to dive into your next music video project. It's bookable anytime in the next year. But hurry guys, this limited time offer only lasts until the end of the month. Just click the link in the description below to level up and elevate your music video skills today. All right, let's jump right back into the video. You're not gonna wanna miss what is coming up next. Okay, so we have the pre-song intro cut. Now it's time for the song to start. Now there's this special section after the song starts, but before the first verse begins, that I like to call the song intro. If the pre-song intro gives context to your video's narrative, then the song intro preps the viewer for the first performance shot, which usually takes place right when the first verse starts.
Call it how it is. Hendrix. I promise you, swear, I swear. Let's admit it. Yo, Percocet.
The song intro usually lacks the continuity editing that you see in the pre-song intro, showcasing more of a montage of events. Introductory B-roll of the main character and feature artists are usually cut in here, and any other important narrative cutaways that could help set the correct tone and also the color scheme of the video. Alright guys, now the first verse of the song finally starts, and immediately you know that the viewer is anticipating that first performance shot, meaning the first shot that the artist is actually singing the lyrics. In my opinion, it's essential that that shot is introduced subtly, to ensure the viewer's continued suspension of disbelief in the legitimacy in this weird meshing of narrative and song that a music video always consists of. Now if this is done incorrectly, the video can appear very fake and cheesy, as it did in Taylor Swift's Me video or Rebecca Black's Friday video. A few ways to avoid a jarring first performance shot could be through a J-cut, where the shot is actually heard before it's seen, through a fade-in, or even through a simple push-in.
Yeah.
Now guys, it's time to start teasing in that second line wide establishing shot, starting off with shorter performance cuts and then longer B-roll cuts. And then at that beat drop, at the beginning of that second line, or somewhere around there, it kind of depends on the song, we're then going to test out a nice wide establishing performance shot to bring the viewer in. This is what I call the second line establishing shot, or maybe the second line establishing performance shot. Now again, there's no really real way to start a music video, but using this rubric is a really good way to start, in my opinion. But hey, you might say, what if the song that you're using in this music video starts off at the chorus? Well, then you just cut the video as if the chorus was the first verse, suddenly then transitioning to that first performance shot, and then so on. Alright guys, before this section ends, I want to do a slight critique on one of my older music videos. I directed this video quite a few years ago back home in Los Angeles. Right off the bat, I know I didn't actually shoot and edit any type of pre-song intro. If I had done that, it probably would have made this video better. The actual song intro I think was done pretty well. It basically kind of gives context for the story. The story was a sad love story about a breakup. I added a lot of dark, moody aerial shots in a city during a thunderstorm, and the main artist, my friend Mickey, was just sitting alone, kind of sitting by himself on a brick wall. Then verse 1 starts and you begin to see the performance reveal. I tried to make the reveal subtle by pulling out a little bit with the camera. One thing I really didn't do in this video is I didn't really do any performance teasing. Another thing I remember kicking myself about is that I didn't shoot enough B-roll for this video. So in the ideal world, I would have been able to have teased this performance out a little bit more in the beginning by having shorter performance shots and longer B-roll shots. That unfortunately was just not the case here. Alright, and now we hit that second line establishing shot, perfectly right at that beat drop. I'm not even sure why this conceptually even works, but I feel like a wide establishing shot right there, it just always serves as an engaging anchor to allow the rest of the video to continue. And guys, that is all we're covering today regarding starting a music video.